most startups are failing before they even launch. And it's not because of their product. It's because they are ignoring the neuroscience behind the branding. Right now, if you don't understand how to tap into your customer's mind, you are making a critical mistake. That could cost you everything. In this video, I'm going to show you how the biggest brands hack into your brain and how you can use the same psychology to turn your startup into a powerhouse. Imagine this. You are walking down a crowded street. Your eyes are scanning a sea of logos and colors. Coke, Levi's, Apple, Nike, they call out to you, subtly tugging at your attention. You don't even question it. You simply gravitate towards them. Why? These are just products, right? Soda, jeans, a phone, shoes. Yes, they seems to hold a power over you, an unspoken pull. What if I told you this isn't a coincidence? What if I told you you have been conditioned, almost hypnotized by brands you didn't even know had such control over your mind? Brands are not just things we buy. They are the invisible thread woven into the fabric of our lives, pulling at us in a way we don't fully understand. Coke is just a soda. Tylon just a pill. Levi's, well, they are just jeans. And yet we don't see them that way. We reach for them instinctively like a lover's hand in the dark. An economist might scratch his head, puzzled. Why would a rational consumer pay more for something that on paper is exactly the same? Answer lies in subtle alchemy of branding. Research tells us that 60% of our brand choice are purely habitual. We think we are rational, but deep down we are creature of habits, drawn by the familiarity, comforted by the known. Startups. This is where your power lies in. As a startup, if you understand how to tap into the neuroscience of branding, you can build an empire. You see, humans are wired to form emotional connections. Brands that thrive aren't just selling products. They are creating memories, forging relationships, and triggering deep subconscious loyalty. This is your blueprint to create a brand that speaks to the heart, not just the wallet. Duke University conducted a study. No flashing billboards, no loud commercials, just a quiet test of the mind. Two groups, one shown an Apple logo, the other IBM. And the result, those who glimpsed the Apple logo performed better at creative tasks. Strange, isn't it? A mere logo unlocking a well of creativity. It's not magic. It's decades of Apple telling us we are more creative, more daring, more ourselves with their products. Think about it. 482 billion pounds in global brand value year after year. Apple isn't just selling products. They are selling identity, a mirror reflection what we wish we were. As a startup, this is the first lesson of neuroscience. You are not selling a product. You are selling a feeling, an identity. People don't just buy what you do. They buy why you do it, and more importantly, how it makes them feel. So how do you use neuroscience to build that emotional pull? It starts with storytelling. When you tell a story that resonates with your audience aspirations, you activate their brain's emotional center. Harvard Business Review calls it emotional branding. When a brand taps into your feeling, your desire, you don't just buy the product, you buy the story it tells about you. Startups often focus too much on the product features, but the truth, it's about how your product fits into their customer's life story. Michael Platt, a neuroscientist, peeled into our mind, mapping our emotional response to the brand. Apple lovers, their brains lit up like they were thinking about the family. On the other side, Samsung users, they felt a pang of satisfaction when Apple stumbled. This tells us something crucial. As a startup, you must create a sense of belonging. Make your customers feel like you are a part of an exclusive tribe. Whether it's loyalty, rivalry, or identity, there are the unseen forces driving the choice we make every day. When you lace up your Nike shoes or pull up a pair of Levi's jeans, you are not just wearing the clothes. You are donning an identity. Nike's "Just Do It" it's just not a slogan. It's a declaration, a badge of honor for those who dare to push harder, run faster, reach higher. Startups, craft a mission that your audience can wear like a badge of honor. It's more than just a logo, it's a moment. But it goes deeper than that. Neuroscience shows that when we think of our favorite brands, the part of our brain tied to our trust, love, and empathy lights up. It's as if we are thinking of a dear friend. That's why when someone criticizes the brands we love, we take it personally. Your startup's brand need to earn that level of trust. It's not just about the trust in the product. It's about the trust in the vision, trust in the future of you are helping your customers build. Yes, brand do more than just reflect who we are. They shape who we aspire to be. Over 70% of the millennials says they are willing to pay more for the brands that they align their values with. Nike stands for performance. Under Armour, the underdog spirit. What your startup stands for, align your values with your audience values and watch them invest not just their money but their loyalty. This connection, this emotional pull, it's powerful. Often subconscious, most people don't realize how brands have woven themselves into their core of our identity. We buy because they reflect our values, our dreams. Startups, take a note. Branding isn't about transactions, it's about transformation. You are not just offering a solution, you are offering a vision of who your customers can become. Brands are becoming a new churches, the new temples, the new communities, places where we find meaning, purpose, even belonging. Your startup's brand need to be more than just a logo or a tagline. It's need to be a home, a space where your customers sees their value reflected, their identity nurtured, and their aspiration realized. So next time you are reaching for that product, pause a moment. Ask yourself, am I buying this because I needed it or because it tells stories about who I want to be? Because whether you like it or not, brands are no longer just a part of commerce. They are a part of culture, and more dangerously, they are a part of you. And for startups, it's not just about joining the conversation, it's about creating one.